Both Michael and I, earlier in our careers, were two very large retailers that aren't around anymore.
Yeah.
And Michael can speak for himself, but one of the things I observed in my 12 years at Sears, particularly the couple times that I worked more on strategy and innovation, was it was very hard to get the leadership team to realize the price of inaction. It's very easy to say, oh, if we open this new concept store, that's going to cost so much money, and we got to explain to the board the ROI, yada, yada, yada. So it's very easy to defend the status quo, or easier in many cases to defend the status quo, but to say, but the price of inaction is actually greater or potentially greater. I'm just curious if you have any lessons for our audience as to how to shift that perspective on risk. And really, it's, I guess, the classic kind of innovator's dilemma. But, any other ideas on that?
I think, it is exactly a dilemma, right? Especially if there's no burning platform. And chances are by the time there's a burning platform, it might be too late, to your point. I would say, to the extent you can quantify the risk so that people fully understand the downside of it. In our case, we're expanding dramatically and we're going to overbuy some inventory. And, if the sales appear, we're all going to love it. And if the sales don't appear, it's going to take us a little bit while to work out the inventory. And here's kind of the quantity of that.